PCF1 Championship. Second light, third light, fourth light, and the fifth light. And it's pedal to the metal, and it is go, 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 go. Bari Boroumand and Thomas Ronhart lead together. Jake Benham with a great start moves up to P3. Ahead of Tom Manley. Ronhart leads! Ronhart leads here at Melbourne. He managed to overtake Bari Boroumand through turns 1 and 2. Jake Benham in behind as well, with Tom Manley just settling in behind those, with Kiefer and Caraton going out of here. A late move from Bari Boroumand, tries to tackle. There Thomas Ronhart can't go in wide there. I think that was Danny Beresne just moving a little wide. Through turn 3, but Ronhart leads. The start here in Australia. We're back underway here at PSGL.
Yeah, great start from Ronhart. He got the traction immediately, managed to get in front of Boroumand before he even got to turn 1. Barry tried the move, now he's trying to come back at him early on. Here we go, outside for Boroumand as they head down to the fast left-hander. I don't think he's going to go for this move, will settle in behind as it gets very interesting behind. Donoso's opted for softs. He's gone completely different to everybody on the track. Everyone's on hards except for Donoso. A little boost to keep himself in there. Benham as well, just a tiny break away from Manley, not massive, but again 0.6 of a second in F1 Esports is quite a lot, but as he will close in towards the end. You can see Barry getting super close to the back of Ronhart, surely going to think about a move here, possibly coming down towards the next corner. Yes, he is. Here comes Boroumand then to take over the lead of the Australian Grand Prix. Ronhart does not fight it, and back to the front goes Bari Boroumand here in Australia.
Yeah, brilliant move indeed for Bari Boroumand. Immediately takes the lead of the race here in PSGL for the PCF1 season.
First part of races are always like this, folks. This is what it's like. It's a waiting game. As soon as the pit stops start, you can bet that it is going to be a chaotic end to the Grand Prix, because then it's no holds barred. There's our first pit stop. Matthijs van Erven gets us underway, George.
Yeah, first man in. You do have to wonder whether that was a premeditated move indeed by the two Haas drivers. Ronhart perhaps opting to go after him, but Matthijs immediately steps in to try and maybe turn something up here. Medium tyres strapped onto the car, so that will take him to the end of the race at this point.
15 of 29, lap 16 coming up. Anybody at the top 2 pit? No, they don't. Don't see anybody
Wilson
peeling
does.
in. Yes, there's Wilson Hughes. Wilson Hughes, the first one to pit. Fassi follows him in from the front. Jarno Wapner staying out. Beresne coming in, as is Marcel Kiefer and Duncan Hofland. So now the one to watch really now is where's Matthijs van Erven filter out and all this double stack there for at Alfa Romeo. Yeah, that is an interesting call. Was that a miscommunication maybe?
It's a possibility, but a double stack between Fassi and Beresne certainly will make things a little difficult for Beresne. Fassi, of course, getting through first. Joost Noordijk takes the fastest lap of the race on medium, so Alfa Romeo, not a smart move there indeed from them, and unfortunately Beresne is going to suffer as a consequence. Remember, he was in the top 10, folks. He is now down into 14th place as a result.
Back to the front, here comes Thomas. Ronhart is in. Ronhart comes in, followed by Benham, and Manley follows. Boroumand staying out another lap now. He's going to dump that ERS on the next lap. Opmeer obviously having to stay out because Benham has pitted on this lap. Now we watch the gap to the cars behind. Of course, Wilson Hughes was the man to pit first of that train. Ronhart in his pit box at the moment and is on his way out now, out of the pit lane. Wilson Hughes coming down towards turn 1. You can see the cars on the right hand side now. Remember, he's going to have some brand new warm tyres. So here comes Wilson Hughes with the undercut on Manley through turn 1. Lovely stuff. Fassi follows him through as well, trying to make use of these warm tyres with the undercut. He gets at least one place, maybe won't get another one here, but catches up to Benham and catches up to Ronhart.
Surely venture in, he does. Jarno Wapner no doubt will follow him in as well. The two of them, the former championship contenders in PSGL, all coming in together. And here comes Thomas Ronhart now. No question to certainly take the lead of the race. And it'll offer Jake Benham a chance now to certainly strive to the top end as well. Remember, of course, it was between Boroumand and Ronhart at the very start. The question is, will Boroumand get out now? Out he comes into the exit of pit road. Will he have enough to stop Ronhart as they come through turns 1 and 2? He does. He's clear, Jack. He still holds on to the lead.
No, he won't.
But
no, he isn't.
Ronhart. No, he's not. Ronhart now takes the lead here in lap 18 of 29.
Yeah, around the outside now, going to try and challenge. That's the tyre temperature coming into effect right there. Boroumand not clear. Benham challenging him as well. Can't quite get by him here. Needs to try and stick with him. His tyres are freezing cold. Doesn't have the temperature. Ronhart trying to break away. Benham trying to find a move here and doesn't quite get alongside him there. Now an opportune moment for Ronhart trying to break away with the ERS. Nearly 8 tenths clear Boroumand desperately trying to keep Benham behind him at the same time. Is this where Ronald wraps up this race here? Bari Boroumand, desperate to stay in DRS range, has managed to do that, get the tyres up to temperature as well, but Ronald with the undercut takes the lead. Benham in P3, Wilson Hughes up to 4th, and Ishmael Fassi now in the top 5. And he's on for a great result, considering where he started, up in the top 5 here.
Yeah, he's looking extremely quick, Jack. He was literally pushing Wilson Hughes around the final sector. And now once again on the attack with DRS opened up for him. Ishmael Fassi being bumped up from F2 to F1. Tackles now the Scot Wilson Hughes. Long way round, can't quite find a way through, but a switch back from Fassi. He's a masterclass at making overtakes, but not this time. Wilson Hughes defending like his life depends on it. Remains in P4 on lap 20 of 29. Esports team is Fabrizio Donoso, retires from the session as well. He's retired in the pit lane though, so no concerns, but the drama is up at the top because Bari Boroumand now looking to attack. Ron Hart goes defensive. Boroumand down the outside as they head through turn 11. Side by side they squeeze as they make their way over the curbs. Once again neck and neck, a wing in front. Boroumand now leads the race here in Melbourne. What a battle between these two.
Collision.
They touch Jack and Ann, they touch.
Oh, it's all kicked off immediately. Barry makes the move. Ronald tried to stick it down the inside. No way through. Here comes Ronald again. Now that's stacked up the top 5 here. Boroumand went for it in an unconventional place. Super move around the outside. He made it work. Boroumand leads. Ronald second. Benham's now in this. Wilson Hughes in there as well. Ishmael Fassi P5. Tom Manley. And all those guys now stacked up behind. Boroumand goes to the lead. Had to use more ERS than he probably would have thought. So he's managing this for now, but down to 35% ERS, 48 from Ronald.
We got a move.
We got a move in the back. That is Otmir and Van Erven side by side. Otmir trying to go round him here into the next corner, around the outside for Otmir. Can he stay in front? Contact through the corner. How have they stayed alive? Otmir stays in front, just about through there, but I think they may have lost DRS. There is one last opportunity now for Ronald to try and take this win. He's got a penalty. He's got a penalty. That's not what he needed. That's the end of the charge for Ronald, unless there's a steward's inquiry. Keeping an eye on this though now. Ronald down to the inside of the next corner. Does he have enough to go alongside? No, he does not have enough to try and get in front of this man. Once again, has he done enough to try and take the first round of the season for the 4th time, the 3rd or 4th time in a row? He's done it again. Bari Boroumand around the last corner. First blood for the next round. Again, Bari Boroumand wins the season opener of PSGL BC, and with the penalty, Jake Benham will get second. Wilson Hughes on the podium. Ronald with the penalty on the final lap, down to 7th. Ishmael Fassi finishes a brilliant 4th. Manley in 5th. Otmir, Ronald, Van Erven, Beresne and Ido picks up the final point by just 0.06 of a second. He's done it again, George. Bari Boroumand wins.
This broadcast was brought to you by GT Omega, proudly supporting PSGL.